Everything changed for me when I understood this philosophy. Learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. That's the simple philosophy that changed my life forever starting age 25. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living, which is fine. If you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune, which is super fine. You can have more than you've got because you can become more than you are.
She doesn't say, I love you like a normal person. Instead, she'll laugh, shake her head, give you a little smile and say, you're an idiot. You're an idiot? Yep. If she tells you you're an idiot, you are a lucky man.
So the CEO of Apple is saying, don't pick up your phone as much?
I'm saying we made the phone not so that you'll use it all the time. We made the phone to make your life better. But for me, my simple rule is, if I'm looking at the device more than I'm looking into someone's eyes, I'm doing the wrong thing.
Let me ask you this, my dear. What do you look for in a man?
Three simple things. I want somebody that is caring. I want somebody that wants to protect me, and somebody who is nourishing.
That's nice and all, my dear, but please understand this. I am a man that has a variety of goals, and the moment I prioritize my woman over my goals is the minute I lose both of them.
No, you get me wrong, dear. When I say I want somebody that cares about me, somebody that cares about my bank account, so that I don't have to spend my own money, somebody who protects me from having financial stresses. And the nourishing is somebody who only takes me to Michelin star restaurant to nourish my body, yeah. Because the minute that I prioritize a man over my bank account is the minute I lose both.
Her best friend is Selena Gomez. You gave her a kidney.
Yeah.
How difficult of a decision was it for you to come to that conclusion?
I didn't take it lightly. From the minute that I found out she needed it, it was all God. It was all just, I felt peace in my heart, and I felt God tell me immediately, this is something I'm gonna have you do. And before we even knew we were a match, I just had the feeling, because at the time I was living with her coincidentally. And then she came home one day and she couldn't open a water bottle, and she threw it and she started crying. And that's when she told me what she needed. And I just said it immediately. I said, of course I'll get tested and see if I was a match. And I felt God tell me, this is why I'm having you together right now.
Do you like Big Pa? Do you like Pa?
Who doesn't?
Not everybody. Do you like
really?
the ex?
Name one person who doesn't like power.
No, everybody wants to be famous.
No, it's not. It's not just fame. It's power. Is anyone can have power. I mean, it's how you feel about yourself. It's how you carry yourself. It's the effect that you have on people. It doesn't necessarily. It's not synonymous with fame. And I think that I don't think you would find a human being on this earth that wasn't interested in power.
When I was born, the doctors told my parents that I would be dead within the first 24 hours of my life. 35 years later, all those doctors are dead. And I am the only doctor that remains. Never believe a prediction that doesn't empower you.
I love men. I think men are the coolest. But you don't really need them to live. My mom said to me, you know, sweetheart, one day you should settle down and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man. You know, my experience with men is great because I pick them because I like them. I don't need them.
There is no excuse for not trying. Where you are right now doesn't have to determine where you'll end up. No one's written your destiny for you. You make your own future.
How much does a guy have to make?
How much does a guy have to make to what?
To date you.
To date me? There's not a price limit to date me. As long as you're treating me right, you're fucking acting right, you're chilling. I don't care how much.
What about he's living with his mom?
That doesn't matter. Wait, if he's living with, no, that doesn't matter.
Really?
Because the situation that they're in does not have anything to do with me. Why am I gonna judge because you live with your mom? Like, that's a situation that you're in with yourself. Like,
what's your situation? Are you living with
an apartment?
Okay. And let's say he's like, hey, can I move in with you? Are you gonna let him? If he's living with his parents?
If he's paying rent.
How much? 50-50?
50-50.
Really?
It's even. It's a relationship. It's 50-50 the whole way.
Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day. That's a third of your life. It ain't but 24 hours in a day. You cannot be sleep 8 hours a day. You can't live in LA and wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast. The stock market been open 2 hours. They already making decisions about your life and your ass was asleep. The Bible says, he who loves to sleep and the folding of hands, poverty will set upon you like a thief in the night.
My mindset is so simple. I just want to get better. I want to get better and I want to work with great people. It's really simple.
Celebrating with my papers when I'm with my clique. Running with my clique. Feels amazing, I embrace it when I'm with my smiling faces on a daily when I'm with my.
Your relationship with your sibling, and anyone who has a sibling understands, it's like it's arguably the most important one. Like you spend your whole life with your sibling. Like our parents leave us too soon, our spouses come too late, and our siblings are with us for the whole ride.
I actually don't believe in karma, because if karma was real, I think we'd see it more play out than it does. I think that sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Like, I mean, to me, I wrote that when Donald Trump became president, because that's the day I kind of thought karma might not be real.
To anybody who doesn't allow themselves to be broken and keeps getting up and keeps holding on and keeps standing tall, keeps on believing and keeps rising, I celebrate you tonight. And to anyone who's ever told me that a song I wrote helped save your life, I thank you, because you saved mine.
I had no money. This is like such a weird story, but I started off on social media, and I remember being in high school, like during lunch, and a bunch of my friends had it, and they made me make an account and post a video. I made one video, and I happened to accumulate a bunch of followers off of that without me even, trying to be an influencer. I was just being a random teenage girl posting. It was awesome, and no one in my family had money to just buy a flight whenever they wanted, let alone live in California. I honestly think I was truly blessed.
Are you ready for some tough questions?
You're going to be fair.
I'm going to be fair.
Just be fair.
But you're okay with some tough questions?
No, I'm not.
You're not okay with tough questions?
I want him to be fair. You don't ask Biden tough questions. So.
I didn't want to have this kind of angry...
Of course you did.
No, I didn't.
Of course you did.
No, I didn't.
Well, then you brought up a lot of subjects that
Well, I said I'm going to ask you tough
up.
questions.
They were inappropriately brought up right from the beginning. No, your first question was, this is going to be tough questions.
Why?
You don't ask Joe Biden. I saw your interview with Joe, 60 Minutes. I see Joe Biden giving softball after softball. I've seen all of his interviews. He's never been asked a question that's hard.
Okay, but forget him for a minute.
No, but you start with me.
You're president. And
excuse me, Leslie, you started with me. Your first statement was, are you ready for tough questions?
Are you?
That's no way to talk. It's no way to talk. I think we have enough of an interview here, Hope. Okay, that's enough. Let's go. Thanks. I'll see you in a little while. Thanks.
Yes. So when men say, oh, I feel sad, who cares? The world doesn't care. All the men who are out here to destroy you and take your girl don't care. So why do you care? Like, the person who should care least is you. You're the only person who wakes up every day who should have a genuine vested interest in improving your life. Nobody else wakes up and wants to improve your life, only you. So if nobody else cares about how you feel, why do you care? You're depressed, fine. Have you trained today?